What's up, everyone? Hey, it's Jen, and today we are going to get creative with light. Creativity is imagining what you could do because you're made in the image of God. And God could tell you a thing or two about light. After all, it's the first thing He created. Let there be light. Oh, too bright, too bright, too bright. Did you know light can travel up to 186,000 miles per second? If you were in a spaceship, it would take you 3 days to get to the moon. Light can travel there in 1 second. Fly me to the moon and let me see the stars. Lol, don't know any. You can use light for a whole bunch of creative things. Not only can you make shadow puppets with light, you need light to take pictures and videos. Well, this won't do at all. Lights, camera, action! Whoa, no, wait, hold on, too bright, no, thank you. You can even use lights to make a concert more exciting. You can even use lights to communicate. SOS, send more chocolate. Sad emoji. But I really don't know Morse code, so that wouldn't help me. In today's story, we get to learn another use for light. In fact, we are gonna learn how you and I can be the light of this world. Actually, I can make a bee. Oh, I can make a bee. I can be a bee. Well, wait, bee. Bee, I'm a buzzing. See you in a few.
We're going into all the world. We're carrying the light of Jesus. And we shine in the darkest place we shine. Yeah, we're going into all the world. We're carrying the light of Jesus. And we shine, we shine, we shine. We are the redeemed. We are the ones who are free. And we belong to Jesus. And we are now alive. And in this world we will shine. And we belong to Jesus. We are the redeemed. We are the ones who are free. And we belong to Jesus. And we are now alive. And in this world we will shine. And we belong to Jesus. I was lost with a broken heart. You picked me up, now I'm set apart. From the ash I am born again, forever safe in the Savior's hands. You were more than my words could say. I follow you, Lord, for all my days. Fix my eyes, follow in your ways. Forever free in unending grace. 'Cause you are my freedom. We lift you higher, lift you higher. Your love, your love, your love, never ending. Oh, oh, oh. You are alive in us. Nothing can take your place.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 13 through 16.
Keisha Jones tied the strings of a large white apron carefully behind her back. She glanced at awe at the gleaming silver countertops and appliances in the kitchen of a cupcakery where her brother Robert worked.
This is amazing.
Yeah, pretty great Myers letting us use the mixer and stove.
Pretty great, you're helping me.
Keisha offered to bake cookies to raise funds for the new marching band uniforms. Even better, she convinced Robert to help her. He clipped the smudge recipe page over the counter.
Brown butter and toffee chocolate chip cookies? Sounds weird.
Trust me, they are the bomb. Robert worked evenings in a bakery for 3 years, so Keisha had to admit, he probably did know. She looked over the recipe.
2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt?
Actually, we're quadrupling the recipe, so that's 4 teaspoons of salt. Robert tossed Keisha a set of measuring spoons.
Cookies are supposed to be sweet. Won't the salt ruin them?
Nope, salt actually brings out the flavors.
What does that even mean?
You want to test it out? Fine. I'll make a batch with salt. You make one without.
You're on.
The siblings worked quickly as Robert showed Keisha how to mix dry ingredients and wet ingredients separately.
What do we do now?
Add the dry ingredients into the wet mix on low speed. Slowly, or you will make a flour storm all over this kitchen.
I knew that.
As Keisha worked, though, she began to hear another sound over the mixer.
Wow, rain's really coming down.
Yeah, and this is such an old building that every time it storms, the power goes out.
I can't see a thing.
Robert fumbled with his phone until the flashlight came on. It always comes back on pretty fast. We can wait it out. Robert settled down on the floor, back against the cabinets. Keisha sighed and sat down too. She checked her phone.
My battery's dying. Entertain me.
What? You can't live without your phone?
I don't know. Tell me a story.
I was just thinking of one. About salt.
Really?
One that Jesus told.
Ooh, that one. Sermon on the Mount.
Well, it fits. You know, the cookies.
Fine. Read it to me, preacher man.
It's in Matthew.
I know that.
Robert settled in with his Bible app. Jesus saw the crowds, so he went up on a mountainside and sat down. Then he began to teach. And pretty quick he gets into this part. You are the salt of the earth.
That's it?
Well, no. I mean, then Jesus talks about throwing out the salt if it loses its saltiness.
How do you even know if you're salty?
I think it's like the cookies. Salt makes things taste better. And people who follow Jesus can make life taste better.
Like chocolate chip cookies.
Robert punched her lightly in the shoulder. You know what I mean. When we share God's story, we bring hope to others. We help to fill their lives with kindness and joy and peace. All that good stuff.
Okay, I get it. Salt, good. There's something about light too, right?
Yep. Jesus says, you are the light of the world. People do not light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand. Then it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine so others can see it. Then they will see the good things you do, and they will bring glory to your Father who is in heaven. Keisha shifted, trying to get comfortable on the hard floor.
So when we follow Jesus,
By showing God's love to others.
when we do that, others can see God better and what to do.
Like a bright light. Yikes! Robert leapt up to try to stop the mixer as the power came on. Keisha stood and stretched, blinking.
Like a bright light. You planned that, huh?
Of course.
Well played. Hey, I'm gonna put salt in my batch of cookies after all.
Well played. As Keisha measured the salt, she smiled. The cookies would have came out great, but she had some thinking to do about ways she can become salt and light herself.
And Jesus said, "Let you be the light, let me be the light, and that we should let our light shine so that other people can see it. And if we let our light shine, maybe it will lead other people to God as well." So how do we let our light shine? Well, you can lend somebody a helping hand. Or you can cheer somebody on. You can listen when somebody talks to you. That's my ear, listening. Only you can shine the light the way you do. So be creative. All you have to do is treat others like Jesus did. Love others. Make others feel like they are important and that they matter. Once you do this, you will then show people what God's true story is. You will show people how much they matter to Him and how much they truly mean to God. Here is one thing to remember today. God created you to share His story. Tell people with your words and with your actions what God has meant to you. And you never know, maybe it will touch somebody around you. No matter what, let your light shine for the whole world. I know I won't forget that. See you next time.